Primas and my primos, welcome back to Spiritual Vibes by Lo. Listen, some of y'all are feeding your ancestors like you're dropping off Uber Eats and immediately logging off. You walk up to the bóveda, you change the water, you drop off a little coffee, you light the candle, then hit spirit with, all right, ancestors, y'all got everything y'all need. I'll be back when I need a miracle. And then you disappear for like 3 weeks. Meanwhile, the moment your boyfriend leaves you, the minute your rent is due, the minute somebody puts an evil eye on you, all of a sudden it's, abuela, ¿dónde tú estás? Ancestors, help me. I need a sign. No, now everybody wants to talk to spirit. Prima and my primo, that is not how a relationship works. If you are new to spirituality, it is very important. Forget about the candles. Forget about the water. Forget about everything. It is important that sometimes you got to sit with yourself at that table and build that connection. Let me ask you something. Imagine your grandmother is alive. She comes all the way to your house. You open the door for her. You hand her a cup of coffee. Tú le dices, toma abuela, ahí está el café, right? Then you immediately walk away and you ignore her. Wouldn't she look at you like you was crazy? My abuela would probably smack the shit out of me. But that's different because everybody abuela's different. Like, excuse me, mija, I came all the way over here and this is what we're doing? Primas, y'all gotta really take your time. Yet spiritually, this is exactly what some of y'all do. Y'all put the coffee down and then disappear faster than the people who owe you money. The real problem isn't the coffee. It isn't the water. The problem isn't the candle. The problem is some people think offerings replace relationships and they fucking don't. And you know what ancestors love? They love conversation. They love consistency. They love respect. They love gratitude. They love acknowledgement. Not just, oh, I need $20,000 and a husband by Friday. Because some of y'all prayers be wild. They're wild. Y'all be out of pocket with the shit that y'all be saying. But that's a different story. Anyways, let's be honest. Some people treat their ancestors like customer service. Hello? Yes. I've been lighting candle for 3 days. Where is my blessing? Prima, spirit is not Amazon Prime. This is not Uber Eats. This is not you get what you ask for the same day. It doesn't work like that. You don't order a blessing on Tuesday and get mad on Wednesday because it hasn't yet arrived. Some blessings take time. Some lessons take time. Some healing takes time. And some of y'all need to have more patience than you need another candle. And don't look at me like that because I said what I said. Because you know you go Spiritual Vibes by Lo. You want to know what's the biggest offering you can give your ancestors? Y'all really want to know? Heal. No, for real. Seriously. Heal. Stop repeating the same family drama. Stop repeating the family dysfunction. Stop repeating the same family cycles. Stop creating general curses for your own children because you refuse to move forward. Some of your ancestors didn't survive what they survived so that you could continue with the same nonsense. They survived so somebody could finally break the cycle. That is the offering. You becoming successful, that's an offering. You becoming peaceful, that's an offering. You becoming the first millionaire in your family, baby, that is an offering. Let me tell you something. I am the black sheep of my family. Well, I was fed with all this generational curse, with all this family trauma, with all this extra shit. And guess what? I've managed to build a reputation for myself. I've built a brand. I've healed myself, my loving husband. Like, I have it all. I have health, wealth, prosperity, all of that. And you know why I have all of that? Because I realized that I'm the problem. So I sat there at that table and I cried. And I cried my ass. And I said, I promise on God, I came here with no papers. I came here illegally. I had to do a lot of shit to be able to make money because when you come here with no papers, it's not like you can get a regular job, a regular job. So I told my ancestors, you know what? I was born poor, but my kids are not going to suffer the same pobreza that I was suffering. They're not going to be, I'm a girl from the campo. I'm a girl from the capital. I'm from Dominican Republic. You hear me? Some of y'all keep saying, I don't hear my ancestors. Meanwhile, your ancestors are overly exhausted because of the stupid shit that y'all be doing. Because they've been sending you signals all week. They sent you the dream, the random conversation, the gut feeling, the warning, the opportunity, the person who gives you the advice. Because it wasn't a full Hollywood movie with Smoke Thunder and Morgan Freeman narrating from the sky. You ignored it. Because you overthought it. You're like, oh, that's not the sign. That's not the sign. Some of y'all need to leave that nasty ass relationship that y'all got with that broke bum, dusty, busty nigga. But that's a different story for another day. Spirit doesn't always scream. Sometimes spirit whispers. So the next time you sit at your bóveda, Don't just throw the coffee down and run. Sit down, talk, pray, reflect. Tell your ancestors what's going on. Tell them what you're grateful for. Tell them what you're struggling with. Build the relationship, because feeding your ancestors is not just about what you put on the table. And I'm going to show you a perfect example, because I want to show you my bóveda, because you know your girl Spiritual Vibes by Lo always wants to lead by example. Look, let me show you. Hold on. Look, this is my bóveda table. This right here. Now, I haven't added the water yet because I just got to the shop. But this is how my bóveda looks. Everybody's bóveda is going to look different. I like to do a mix. This is what my spiritual court. Now, be honest. What is the craziest sign your ancestors have ever sent you? Have they ever saved you from something? Have they ever shown up in a dream? I want you to tell me in the comments. And if you're part of the Spiritual Vibes by Lo family, I want you to like and subscribe this video with that one cousin who only remembers the ancestors when life starts beating them up. Now, you see this? So what I would do is, I'm going to show you. You're going to come to your bóveda. You're going to take that chair. If you smoke that cigarette, you're going to sit right here. You're going to smoke that cigarette. You're going to take out your pazam. Cómprate una Biblia. And you're going to pray. You're going to say, it doesn't have to be a specific prayer, because I know some of y'all be like, but what am I supposed to say? Nothing. You speak from your heart. En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo. Thank you to my ancestors and to my spiritual court. If you want to put flowers for them, you can put flowers for them. Thank you to my ancestors and my spiritual court. Light a white candle. Fill this with water. I thank you for trusting me. Thank you for giving me life. Thank you for my kids. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my Spiritual Vibes by Lo. Thank you for allowing me to do these YouTube videos to teach people how to do it. You build a relationship. You start talking to them. Negro Francisco, I need a sugar daddy with money that want no sugar. No, don't say that. No, don't say that. Don't say that. No, but you can if you want to. If you're having fertility problems, rub your belly in front of the bóveda. In God's name, in Yamaya's name, in my ancestors' name, and all the spirits of fertility, I ask you to please help me conceive. Or if you're pregnant right now, right, and you want protection for your baby. Now that I'm pregnant, please, God, Lord, my ancestor, please make sure nobody does brujeria to my stomach. Nobody ties my stomach up. May my baby come blessed. May my baby come healed. If you're looking to get that job. Now, me, I'm always looking for wealth, prosperity, and things. So I'll smoke a cigarette to Anaís a pie, and I'll be like, bitch, make sure you bring that money, because you know I'll be hooking you up with them clients. Don't play those games. Anywho, let me know in the comments the questions that I asked. And of course, follow your girl, Spiritual Vibes by Lo, because I'm always keeping you with the tips and the trick. And come by the Botanica, 1480 St. Nicholas Avenue, New York, New York. That's the one in New York. And today I'm in Passaic, 939 Main Avenue, Passaic, New Jersey. I love y'all so much. I hope that I'm making an impact in your lives by teaching you because spirituality sometimes is just sitting there by yourself, taking accountability and praying. Don't just pray, manifest, right? I'm going to pray for something, but I'm going to do the work to get what it is that I need. If I know that I have to pay my rent today, I'm going to ask St. Martha, don't allow nobody to kick me or evict me from this place, but open my roads so that I can make the money necessary to be able to move forward. And then I'm going to go outside. I'm going to hustle. If I have to sell drugs, if I have to sell pussy, if I have to sell whatever it is I need to sell, I'm going to make sure I make that money. No pun intended. That is not legal advice. But anyways, pretty much, let me know in the comments what I've been asking you. Make sure you're following me. Spiritual Vibes by Lo. Bye, baby.